How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be installing king shocks on our Tacoma. Up until this point, we had the iBock Pro Truck lift system. Make sure to stay tuned. In the near future, we're going to have a 2-year review on that kit. Can't wait to share my honest opinion. Let's go inside and check out Lux Tires. All right, so as you guys can see here, we have King Off-Road OEM Performance System. This is what's going to come in the box. You have your 2 front shocks, 2 rear shocks with the reservoir. They already come assembled and ready to install. And with this kit, you have the option to have between a 2 to 3 inch lift. Let's go ahead and install these things. So before we move on, I want to mention something. We're not removing the iBock kit because it sucks or it's a bad suspension system. This is a great budget performance system for a weekend warrior. We're going to go a little bit more into depth. We're going to be doing a 2-year review video on this kit because I absolutely love it. I'm going to be sharing the pros and cons. But like I said, we're going to be upgrading to a higher level suspension system. This is like the Rolls-Royce suspension system for the Tacoma. I'm really excited. Everyone out in the Baja has been rocking it, and since our truck became the Baja chase truck, we decided it was time to do the upgrade. So what we just did right now was use a spring compressor to compress the spring and adjust for a 3-inch lift. So as you guys can see here, we have the way that the shock arrived. There's no compression. And over here, we adjusted it for a 3-inch lift. So what we're gonna do now is install a Diff Drop kit. What that's gonna do is basically drop the differential so that the CB joints are positioned to where we want them to be. Since we're lifting the vehicle 3 inches, the CB joints moved away, they're slightly at an angle, and we don't want that. We want them to be exactly at the location where it was intended to be from factory. So we have gone ahead and installed the front shocks and installed the Diff Drop kit. What that does is it allows the CB joint to sit horizontally, to stay horizontally once the truck is dropped down. Now, one thing to take note is make sure that your skid plate, if you have one, is compatible with the Diff Drop kit, that the angle is going to be right basically. So we just confirmed that the CBI skid has absolutely no problem. The angle's coming perfect. So now that we were able to confirm that, it's time to go to the back and install the rear shocks. So right here we have our reservoir bracket. This basically goes where our current bump stop is located. So what we're gonna have to do is basically relocate where we're gonna be positioning our reservoir. So we're gonna put it right about there. So originally I had told you guys that the hose and the reservoir was going to be located here, but it was just stretching the hose too much. This is all because of the bump stop. If this bump stop was not here, then we would simply put it here. Also, if it was a King bump stop, we wouldn't have that problem either. So this is a locked off-road bump stop. Because of that, we just simply had to adjust and do some minor modifications to the original bracket that comes with the King kit, and we were able to place our reservoir right here. All right, so the second rear shock has been installed. We had to modify the bracket in order to fit the Reservoir. It's most likely not gonna be your case. We have to do this because we have an aftermarket bump stop. So originally this would just bolt on to this area right here. Now it's time for us to put the tires back on. We're gonna hit the road and see if we actually feel a difference. Oh no, this is incredible, dude. What? We just went for a quick drive. I was actually being passenger. You can already tell a difference. Definitely a smooth ride. But it's not until I really take it off-roading where I'm really gonna be able to see how this thing performs. Right now we're gonna align it and then we're ready to go. If you want to find out how much lift you got from your suspension system, you have to measure from the center of your hub all the way to the top of the fender. So what we're gonna do right now is get that measurement. The stock is 20 inches. We're gonna see how much we got. So that right there gives me 23 1/4. So that is exactly 3 inches and 1/4 of a lift. All right, so we finally got the King suspension system installed. Right off the bat, I can already feel the difference. I really need to take it off-roading though to really test the limit of this thing. So in a few weeks, we're going on a 500-mile off-road adventure with Ken Hoogland and Justin B. McBride. Basically for 500 miles, we're not gonna see a gas station. We're gonna need to figure out our food situation and just make it all the way through. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then we have Overland Expo West. But let's go back to the eyeball kit that was originally installed on this truck. There's a lot of things I have to say about that suspension system. It's been 2 years that we've had it on the vehicle. And honestly, for it being $500, it kicks ass. So make sure to stay tuned. That video is gonna be coming soon. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.